The sun rises over the vast, unforgiving expanse of South Australia, and a nation holds its breath. Tomorrow, October 17, 2025, the search for 4-year-old Gus Lamont resumes, and authorities have revealed a new discovery that could prove pivotal in this heartbreaking case. If you are watching this, pay close attention, because this is more than a story. This is about a child, a family, a community, and the hope that one day Gus will return safely home. August Gus Lamont was just 4 years old, full of curiosity, energy, and an unyielding sense of adventure. He lived with his family on Oak Park Station, a remote sheep station near Yunta in South Australia. Life on a station is tough and isolated. Emergencies are complicated, help is hours away, and the vast terrain leaves little room for mistakes. Gus's days were filled with exploration. He would run between paddocks, climb small hills, and watch the animals, his laughter carried across the open plains. His parents described him as fearless but kind-hearted, a boy who wanted to understand the world around him in ways most children his age never could. For Gus, the Outback was both a playground and a place of hidden dangers. The events of September 27, 2025 remain etched in memory. Gus was last seen playing outside near the family property around 5 p.m. By 5:30 p.m., his grandmother went to call him inside and found he was gone. Panic spread immediately. The family searched the immediate area, calling his name across the dry, open landscape. But hours passed with no sign of him, and finally they contacted police. What had begun as a routine afternoon suddenly escalated into a full-scale search and investigation. In the Outback, time is as dangerous as the terrain itself. Authorities acted quickly, launching a massive search operation under the codename Taskforce Horizon. Over 100 personnel were deployed, including South Australia Police, the Australian Defence Force, state emergency service volunteers, and local community members. The search area spanned over 470 square kilometers of rugged terrain, including dry creek beds, dense scrub, and isolated hills. Drones flew overhead, helicopters scoured the terrain from above, infrared cameras scanned for heat signatures, and all-terrain vehicles combed the ground inch by inch. The Outback did not yield its secrets easily, and the land itself became both the challenge and the adversary in the ongoing search. Extreme heat further complicated efforts. Temperatures reached 37 degrees Celsius, forcing search teams to adjust schedules and work in safer hours to avoid heat-related illness. Volunteers and professionals alike demonstrated remarkable dedication, pushing through fatigue and uncertainty, driven by the hope of finding a little boy alive. Each zone required careful coordination, and every team member understood the stakes. A child's life was at risk. The investigation has been meticulous. Every piece of evidence was collected with care. So far, the only item of note was a boot print, which could not be definitively linked to Gus. Authorities have found no signs of foul play, and the family is not under suspicion. Multiple scenarios were considered. Gus could have wandered into the wilderness, suffered an accident, or encountered another hazard. Every step is approached with extreme caution, because even the smallest oversight can have grave consequences. The story has gripped the nation, but it has also been plagued by misinformation. Social media circulated false claims and AI-generated images suggesting Gus had been found or that his remains were discovered. Authorities continually emphasize the importance of relying only on verified sources. False information causes distress to the family and can interfere with the search. The Lamont family, already enduring unimaginable fear, has also had to navigate this additional stress. As of October 16, 2025, authorities have confirmed a new discovery, though details are withheld to protect the integrity of the investigation. Tomorrow, October 17th, the search resumes with renewed focus on areas previously inaccessible. Over 100 personnel will again be involved, using drones, helicopters, all-terrain vehicles, and foot patrols to systematically cover the land. The urgency cannot be overstated. Gus is just 4 years old, and in the harsh Outback, every hour matters. The scale of the search is enormous. Teams work from dawn until dusk, navigating challenging terrain, enduring heat and fatigue, and maintaining communication across vast distances. Each search zone requires precise coordination. Volunteers and professionals alike scan every creek bed, ridge, and stretch of scrub, calling out, observing, and documenting. Their determination is fueled by the knowledge that a child's life is at stake. The community has responded with compassion and resilience. Locals who know the land intimately have joined the search, offering insights into hidden areas, potential hazards, and routes a small child might take. Their knowledge complements the technological resources deployed by authorities. Every person involved understands the stakes, and every action is driven by a desire to find Gus safe and unharmed. The emotional impact on the family is profound. Every hour is a mixture of hope and fear. Imagine standing on that land, calling for a child who is nowhere to be seen, feeling the wind whip across the plains, and listening for any response. The psychological toll is immense, yet the family's determination to remain hopeful mirrors that of the search teams. The public's role is critical. Verified information helps maintain focus and ensures resources are directed appropriately. Spreading only accurate updates supports the search and protects the family. As you watch this video, consider the impact of your actions. Share verified news, leave supportive comments, and remain aware of the seriousness of this situation. Tomorrow, as the search resumes, every individual involved will recommit to the task of locating Gus. Authorities will work with precision, volunteers will offer knowledge and stamina, and the community will continue to watch with hope. Each piece of the landscape will be scrutinized, each clue examined, and each action taken with the knowledge that a young life hangs in the balance. Now, as we reflect on the ongoing search, I want to ask you, our viewers, to help support these efforts in safe and responsible ways. If you are following this story, please like this video, share it with others, and subscribe to the channel so that you will receive the latest verified updates. Comment below to let us know where you are watching from, and continue to stay tuned as authorities and the community work tirelessly to bring Gus safely home. Your engagement helps amplify awareness, encourages responsible sharing, and supports a community united by hope. The story of Gus Lamont is a reminder of the fragility of life, the resilience of the human spirit, and the power of a community determined to protect its youngest members. While uncertainty remains, every day brings renewed hope and a renewed chance for answers. The Outback holds its secrets, but the dedication of authorities, volunteers, and the public ensures that every effort is made to find Gus. As we close this update, remember that tomorrow marks the next crucial phase of the search. Stay informed, share responsibly, and continue to hope. Gus Lamont's story is still unfolding, and your awareness, care, and engagement can make a difference. Like, share, subscribe, and stay tuned for the latest updates as the search continues tomorrow.